Hello, my beautiful Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising sign. This is your girl, Empath Divine, your intuitive reader, and welcome to my channel as always. This is going to be your next 72-hour general read for April 19th through the 21st, or you can apply this to you whenever your intuition guides you to this reading. Apply those 72 hours. This is a general reading. Always make sure you take what applies to you, leave the rest for someone else, and make sure you're checking your Sun, Moon, and Rising signs to give you more in-depth messages to your reading, okay? So if you are new to my page, you want to kick back with me and enjoy this positive energy, make sure you're hitting the subscribe, the like, and the bell button to be notified. And I will greatly, humbly appreciate if you can hit that share button to get me known and build up my page for the community so everybody can get these positive energies, so I can give out guidance messages to everyone, okay? I just want people to be able to find me, so please share me, please subscribe. I greatly will humbly appreciate it. Everything you need to know about me will always be in the description box below, so make sure you are checking it out about how to contact me and follow my other social media platforms, okay? So Capricorns, I hope you've been staying safe and staying blessed, and let's get into your reading. Okay, so we're going to start with the angels and ancestor messages first, Capricorn, and see what the angels and ancestors have for you for the next 72 hours. So great spirit and angels, what do we have for Capricorns, our beautiful Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising? What do you angels and ancestors want them to know? Okay, so Capricorn, you have the she-wolf. It's time for you to unleash that wild within you. So there's something trying to come out of you. You see how the wolf is like, it looks like the wolf is eating her, but in reality it's not. It's like a hat Native Americans wear. It's beautiful, but it's like the wolf is trying to come out. You know, you might have periods that you feel alone. You might have periods that you feel like people do not understand you. You know, you might get periods of being emotional, being to yourself. But I definitely feel your angels and ancestors are guiding you that now is the time to unleash that inner fire you have in you, that inner animal spirit in you, and act accordingly. You shouldn't feel, I'm feeling this energy of you feeling uncertain about unleashing this out because you're like worrying about what others are going to say about you. You're worrying about if people's going to have something to say or put you down. I mean, this is your life. It's time for you to live your life. It's time for you to really do the thing. It's your calling. I keep hearing that. It's your calling right now to do what it is that is trying to be unleashed out of you right now, Capricorn, okay? I'm hearing Born to Be Wild. You guys remember that song? I think they played that on Full House before. Born to Be, I'm not about to sing it because I used to sing, but I'm not about to embarrass y'all. But that song I'm hearing, Born to Be Wild. And it's like, I'm not saying be reckless, but it's like when it comes to your happiness and, so much focusing on opinions of others, it's kind of like time to have that carefree energy, okay? So let's give you a message from your higher self and a soul message for you, Capricorn, okay? What else do we have, Spirit? Okay. Let's see what that one's saying. That flopped out fast. Okay. Keepers of the earth. That's so interesting because you're an earth sign. So you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So yes, you are definitely divinely guided and protected. You have your ancestors around you. A lot of you probably already, know some lineage and connection of your ancestors already. And even if you don't, you can still call upon your ancestors. I'm hearing this energy of ancestor altar. If you already have an ancestor altar that's beautiful, you probably can find ways to connect to your ancestors to see what other things you can put on your ancestor altar. Give ancestor money and offering and givings. If you are curious about an ancestor altar, you can always look on YouTube about how to go about it. But I always tell people there's no right or wrong way to make an ancestor altar because this is about you and your ancestors. Everybody's ancestors are different and have different things they like and, different energy. You get what I'm saying? Everybody's ancestors is different. So I always would say when you look that up, you can always look it up as a guidance reference about how to go about creating your own ancestor altar. Or sometimes you don't even have to do that. You could just pay homage to your ancestors. Like me, I don't have an ancestor altar just yet, but I do every week or every 2 weeks or twice in a week. I get my ancestor money. I burn my money to my ancestors and pay my homage to them when I feel it, or when I feel the energy that they need to eat. I leave food on my plate and I leave it for my ancestors or leave them something to drink. I mean, that's my way how I do it. That's how I feel comfortable because I feel my ancestors are telling me you don't have to trip if you don't have an ancestor altar, okay? But I definitely feel the need to tell you, Capricorns, that you should look into ancestor altar or just ways to pay homage to your ancestors, pay respect to your ancestors. They're definitely there. I feel like a lot of you, may need to connect even more stronger to they're there when you feel like you're alone. And I just said that too. We're looking at the she wolf, that you guys might be in a period that you're feeling alone and feeling like people are not understanding you. And I feel like the reason why that's happening is because a lot of you have been going through this spiritual awakening journey. And unfortunately, when you go through the spiritual awakening journey, you feel lonely. People don't understand you. You lose people out of your life. But I always say the people you lose out of your life never was supposed to be there in the beginning. They were just life lessons, okay, Capricorn. And then, but I feel like when you unleash that fire out of you, that's when you begin to, attract the people that's supposed to be in your life and that understands you, okay? Deep messages, Capricorn. So let's get into the tarot cards for you and see what other messages that you need to know, Capricorn. So Spirit, what are the messages we have for our Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising for the next 72? Yeah, we have the Hangman and we have the Three of Wands. So yeah, there's some confusion or something you're being stuck on, Capricorn, with a decision. And I'm hearing that you need to move forward so you can see progress and make progress. So there's something you guys are holding on. And it probably has a lot to do with about a passion or creativity or something you want to do when you're kind of like in this energy. Should you not? I feel like you're worrying about other people so much and not so much worrying about yourself. This Three of Wands immediately, it's like putting your needs first. And I even heard this energy that it's time for you to step through this door of creativity. It's something you need to step forward to. And with this Hangman, it's like you've been contemplating and just staying stuck on something for so long. But I'm hearing like you need to get moving now, because this is, I'm hearing it's eating you alive. It's something you want to do. It's something that you're not happy with anymore. And it's time for you to walk. And I'm hearing like close one door and go to the next door, Capricorn. Okay, so definitely, make some important decisions. Like I feel like some of you are halfway through the door of walking out, but you keep like pulling yourself back. I don't know if it's because it's someone pulling you back or it's just what you're thinking. You're overthinking. Okay, Capricorn. What other messages, Spirit, do we have for our beautiful Capricorns? Yeah. Okay, so wow. Okay, wow. Okay, Capricorns, your energy is definitely coming out in the building. You have Page of Pentacles and you have the King of Pentacles coming in. So maybe this is why you've been in that stuck energy, because you're waiting on something. This Page of Pentacles is always about a message. It could be a message of opportunity. It even could be a message from a younger person coming in. Okay, but I feel for some of you, this definitely can have something to do with a career or an investment opportunity, and you guys are definitely waiting on it. I feel like that Hangman means you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for like that green light to go. So there's definitely something that's going to come in that's going to get you to get in this Three of Swords energy and move forward. And then I love this because then you will become back into your energy. I feel like, for some time, Capricorn, you've been feeling out of your element for some time. Haven't been feeling like yourself, and it could be because of situations happening around you, losing things, losing people around you, feeling alone. It could be even you working on your health and things of that sort. So definitely with that King of Pentacles, I feel this energy of you getting back inside of your element. But I feel like it has a lot to do with you walking, okay, taking this leap at this opportunity, Capricorn. Okay, some of you could be staying stuck and contemplating on leaving a situation as well too. Could be even a relationship. Yeah, look at that. As soon as I said that, here's the Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's been some foul play and deception that has happened to you, I feel like, in the past, and you probably hold on to it, and it's kind of making you build this wall up not to trust people. I do feel this energy, Capricorn, that you've been very alone. You've been to yourself lately. Even if you have children or anything, you kind of like have this energy of being to yourself, because it's like you don't trust. But I'm getting this energy that now it's time for you to trust, and the most important part is trusting yourself. Seven of Swords, yes, it definitely could be about, lies being told, people lying, people being manipulative, but it's also about you finding out about this truth and definitely packing up your worth and moving forward and not even looking back anymore. You see how like she's looking back because she's in hope. She's probably wondering, is somebody else going to stab her in the back again? But I feel this energy that you need to move forward. What's done is done. And I always tell people, when people do you wrong, trust and believe the universe takes care of them. That karmic does hit. And when it hits, baby, it hits. So definitely this energy, if there has been some foul play and some lies being told about you, or something manipulative has happened to you, or you're just playing it over and over with the pass. I'm hearing something about 7 months and 7 years. So take what resonates with that. But you're definitely being guided, Capricorn, that it's time for you to push this energy, behind you and go for it, because you're going to mess around and miss your opportunity by holding on to, what has happened. Look at that. You have the Magician card. This is why, because there's a blessing coming in. But I feel like the blessing starts within you. You have to realize that, Capricorn, that you hold the magic within you, and whatever your intentions is, whatever you set out, whatever it is that you want, you should definitely act accordingly with it. Shine your light, shine your passion, bring that inner power out of you and creativity out of you, okay? But the Magician card is definitely about a blessing being manifested. There's definitely an opportunity for change and growth coming for you. So I feel like a lot of you need to get yourself out of this hangman energy, this stuck energy, contemplating and just going. That Three of Swords is about like just moving forward for you, Capricorn. Okay, yeah, because even here I decided to pull this card out for you. We have that Two of Wands backwards, reverse. So you guys been contemplating. Yes, this is telling a story. I'm glad I picked out this bonus card for you. You're contemplating about a decision, and I feel like the reason why you're going back and forth on the decision, Capricorn, is because you're thinking with that Seven of Swords energy. You're focused on what has happened to you in the past. And you're being guided to like, no, you need to put this past behind you and you need to let go and just go for it. Because I feel like if you don't, you definitely can miss your blessing that's coming in. Okay, especially with that Magician card coming in for you. Okay, so definitely you're being guided, Capricorn, that it's time to unleash this wild and unleash these talents and unleash this fear and unleash this animosity or guilt and anger you have within you, so that you can be able to bask in the ambience and be able to push forward new opportunities that come in. And do know, even though you might feel alone, you will not take this step alone by yourself. You will have your ancestors right by your side. Your spirit guides will be with you, and most importantly, your higher self will be with you as well, Capricorn. Okay, so this is going to be your reading for the next 72 hours. Make sure you look at your sun, moon, and rising signs to give you a more in-depth picture. And I will touch base with you guys again in the middle of the week for your next 72 hours. You stay safe and you stay blessed, Capricorn.